Hey guys, I hope you're doing great today and that your day is either going amazing or it did go amazing. And if not, tomorrow's another day, right? Today, I'm actually kind of liking being back on Facebook, but I'm trying to not make my same mistakes. But what I do like about it is that I find, the questions that people have out there, because of the pages that I follow, they're very like spiritual based. So there are some people that they come up with questions and things like that. And one of the questions that I saw today was like, it wasn't even a question. Well, it was a question, but it was someone that said, why no matter what I try, I cannot align, right? So they're trying to, I guess, align with their spiritual path or whatnot, but they feel like they can't. And my personal response was simply, well, first you need to change your mentality. You need to change the way you speak things out in the universe, right? And that's really all it is, man. It really is. Like, if you keep affirming things like that, the things that you don't want, is going to keep occurring. You have to change your mentality. We all, because I still do that with certain things, but we all have to change our mentality. And as I have mentioned, even if that's not the true reality that your eyes are seeing right now, like, to them, they feel like they're not aligned and things like that, but they don't know what's going on in the background. We don't know what's going on in other realms and everything like that, to allow us, let's say in this case, to align. There's a lot of things happening in the spiritual world that we may not be aware of, especially if we're starting off now and things like that. And we still need to get into that mentality of, like, even when I don't see it, as long as I believe it and know deep down that things are being woven into what it's meant to be, so the spiritual realm is taking care of certain things that we're just not aware of. But it starts with us. It also starts with the way we speak to ourselves, to others, out in the universe, because we are affirming. Every time we speak, we affirm, positive or negative. So we have to be very, very, very careful with those things. And as I have mentioned, my response to them was just like, change your mentality. Even if you don't think that you are aligned, at least don't say it. At least don't speak it out, like, it's bad enough to think, negative, but when you speak it is even more, when you write it is even more, it's more of a stronger affirmation. Something else that I saw today was that someone asked, because they couldn't smudge in their workplace, but they felt like it was like a toxic environment. And they say, what can I do, to make sure that I clean the air in my workspace? And a lot of people, they mention crystals, which I would agree. Even though I love crystals and everything, and I wear my own and all that, I think even stronger than that, even though crystals are very strong, but the problem is that too many people are touching them, and we can cleanse them. Well, I'll get to that. Too many people are touching them, or we may not be able to determine if they're real or not, unless you really do your study. Me, myself, I don't really do my homework when it comes to that. If I buy a crystal or somebody gives me a crystal, I don't really go deep into like researching where it came from and all that. There are people that do, and that's amazing, But what I do believe, and what my answer was, put out an intention. That's as strong and that's as good. Put out an intention out there, pretend that you're smudging, pretend that you have sage in your hand, and, every day just go to the workplace or whatever, place you want to clear, and just put that intention and act as if you are. Act as if you do have a Palo Santo or, you know, whatever you like to use to clear the space. I've been finding myself to use sage incense. Actually, no, not sage, sorry. I do use sage also. Like if I'm in my little world and, you know, in my little altar and everything like that, I do use sage. But for my home, I use Palo Santo incense, you know, to clear the energies. And I do put an intention every single morning. I've been doing this for almost a month. Every single morning I wake up, and it helps that my mom's, you know, who passed away, my mom's picture is right above my little incense holder. And she gifted me the incense holder, so it's very, very special moment for me. But I do put out not just the intention, but I do use, you know, I turn on the incense. You know, I put out an intention out there for God, you know, the angels, ancestors, ascended masters, wisdom keepers, everybody, to protect my family, all those I love, the world, you know, to bring peace, to bring love, to, you know, I give gratitude for another day that I wake up and everything like that, you know. And, you know, even if I can't say that I don't see the benefits of it, you know, because every single day I see it as a beautiful gift, you know. And to me, it's like every day my angels and guides and ancestors are working in my favor, and life is working for me, you know. But I feel a lot lighter, you know. I feel more at peace. I feel like, okay, I put my intent out there in the world, so in the universe, so that my family's always protected, you know, healthy and all that stuff. Just an idea if you guys want to do that. But again, like I said, then the intention itself, and of course the belief of, you know, of it being able to happen, which is going to play a huge part also, is good enough, you know. So 2 points today. Let's be careful with the things we say out there. Let's say you don't have a dime in your bank account. Don't say I'm broke. Don't say that, you know. If you don't have a lot of money to play around with, but you pay your bills, you got food in your house and all that stuff, you did your thing, you just pay your bills and you are responsible. You understand? Play money will come later. You know, keep working on yourself, keep working on your path. I'm there now. I don't really have much play money. I have a lot of bills on me. There's a lot that I need to pay, you know, a lot of bills, you know, rent, all that stuff, and that's on me, you know. So it's a lot for me, but I'm still able to do it. You know, I just don't have like a lot of money left to go on vacation here and do that yet, you know. But I don't need to do those things right now, because right now my main focus is my spiritual path and my belief and letting go and letting God. And I know deep down all that stuff is gonna come. The fun will come. Right now I'm putting in the work, you know. So keep going, you know, but be positive. Oh, what I was gonna say is that even if you don't see that, even if you feel broke, whatever, just say I'm abundant, you know. I'm abundant, you know, because if, like I said, if you don't have play money, that means that you were taking care of your responsibilities, and that's awesome, you know. And if you're not taking care of your responsibilities, and you know, you still want money, you got to put in the work, you know. We all got to put in the work, you know, and all that. Even if we may not like where we are right now, just have faith that we're going to go into a better reality, you know. But and the second point, you know, have strong intention in your day, you know. Be positive about your intentions. Listen to positive affirmations on a daily basis. I don't do it on a daily basis as I should, especially recently, you know, because I'm going back up. But you know, but when I do, let's say that I say something negative to myself and I catch myself, I change it up right away, you know, right away. And you know, that's really key, paying attention to the things you say. If you do make a mistake and you say something negative that may go against you, make sure you just switch it up and you change it. You know, things will really affect the most if you know, if you have knowledge of what you're doing. Sometimes we don't have knowledge of what we're doing, and of course you're not going to get penalized for that. But you know, we can live in those negative thoughts and the negative mentality. You know, when you start realizing that everything is just going wrong, try that. Try to do some positive affirmations. Try to change your mentality. Try to change the way you see life. Try to change, you know, if you don't have a lot to be grateful for, I'm pretty sure there's at least one thing, you know, that you can find to be grateful for. Maybe it's just the fact that you woke up today, so that you can have an opportunity to do things differently, and so that your world can change into what you want it to be. And it will. It will, if you give it a chance, if you believe, if you know, if you put in the work. This is not easy. It's not easy work. I used to think it was gonna be like, you know what, you know how I told you guys I don't study? I study what I like, but I mean, like, even in school and things, I didn't do those type of studies. You know, I thought spirituality was gonna be like that too. I thought spirituality was just gonna happen out of nowhere for me, you know, that everything was gonna align like this without me putting in the work. No way. You know, it's been years of me putting in the work, but I love it. I love it because every single day is a learning experience, every single day, you know. And we're never gonna stop learning. So anybody, a teacher, anybody that thinks or says that they know it all, BS. Stay away. You know, nobody knows everything. Every single day we have a chance to learn something, you know, and there's beauty even in that. All right, as we're learning, you know, we grow, and it gives us more purpose and everything. So anyway, I'm not gonna make this one too long. I've been making longer than I expect videos lately. So, where I said that wrong, but you guys get me, right? All right, well, happy Friday. If you work during the weekend, I hope I hope your time goes fast. I hope you have fun doing what you're doing, you know, at work. Try to, if you don't like what you're doing, just have faith that things are gonna get better, and you know, but believe in it. And if it is your weekend off, I hope you rest. And I'm not sure if I'll be posting, but you guys know that I usually take that time for me, to go to nature, to be with my family and things like that. But if I do, I'll see you then. If not, nos vemos el lunes. Bye.